Right, I'm hoping it's working alright this time. So I don't know what happened, but the NVIDIA software just stopped recording. So it wasn't actually at YouTube's end, it was at my end. It just stopped broadcasting like I told it to stop the stream when I hadn't. So let's hope that doesn't go wrong this time. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got a Woojer strap on, which I bought, which is like a haptic feedback vibration thing. So even if you're deaf, you kind of hear sounds through it. Alright, next, so yeah, you can't actually hear audio the same way a person would, but like the bassier the sound, the harder it kind of vibrates. So it's actually really cool at noticing like little background noises. So like the music playing in the background at the moment, that's not really doing anything with the vest. But if I go on some of the other screens, like this one, some of the noises in the background I can feel through this. And like when I click the buttons I can feel the thing. But what will end up happening, and like in this screen, because there's like a bassy background noise, there's like a low rumble constantly going through the thing. Alright, Rajiv? So I imagine when I start shooting the guns in this, it's going to be pretty horrifying. I'm also looking forward to like the ambient noise kind of being slightly hearable. So anyway, we've got the thing, because they made bandages stackable now, which is really good. That saves a load of inventory space. Let's just get another food can. And then we'll go straight in when we start, because I want to feel how much better this is, kind of like a survival horror thing. Oh yeah, you get a nice big sort of weird chest feeling when it does that launch noise. So yeah, the Woojer, from what I've played with it so far, seems really, really fun and good. But obviously bear in mind I've only had it for a couple of days. Right, so what it is, Nick, is you connect any audio device you want to it. So my headphones are plugged into it, but it's a haptic feedback bout. You can get them as vests as well. Alright, Hype? So what these do is basically lots of the sounds you feel through you like vibrations. So I'll get into the cockpit, but I imagine this is going to turn this game into a bloody fucking horror game, with how much stuff jumps out at you in this. Yeah, so when I shoot the gun, that basically... Oh yeah, the ship feels really cool. It feels like you're in a car hitting a bumpy road. Oh, that is actually really nice, okay. So it's haptic vibration, so it's not just like intensity of the vibration, it changes with the sound. It's really hard to explain unless you felt haptic vibration. They have haptic vibration in the PS5 controller, which makes the vibration in it really, really good compared to other like console controllers. Because the vibration feels different depending on like the pitch and everything. So yeah, I've got it basically just above my heart sort of area of my chest at the moment with this belt on. No, the Marauders doesn't really simulate realistic space. It's meant to be fun space. The only thing, because like with this, projectiles keep going at the same velocity you shot them at, and things like that. But you the ships don't get faster the faster they're travelling. They just sort of, you know, stop if you stop moving them. So there's a space station. What other map have we got on this one? Oh, Navy Outpost. I'm quite tempted to go to Navy Outpost just because of the fact that that's going to have a lot of gunfights going on in it. No, this is like an alternative history game, DIY specialist, so it's like if people went to space and World War I never ended, so it's like a weird diesel punk, early atom punk, kind of bleak, depressing space thing where everybody murders each other. It's, Malcolm, it's like a haptic feedback vest. Well, I haven't got the vest one, I've got the cheaper strapped one. But it's like where you can wear a thing over you, and then whenever you get a bassy kind of sound in a game, like a gunshot or like an explosion, it vibrates through you. It's hard to explain them unless you've played with haptic feedback devices before. So at the moment when my ship's travelling, every time I get like the little thruster noises and that, it's giving sort of low level bass vibrations. Oh, and so at the moment, now that sound's coming in, it's sort of really kicking in. Alright, let's see what a gunshot feels like when I'm doing it. I assume you can hear the game alright, can you? Because I'm hoping that audio-wise it still picks the game audio up normally. They're just over 100 quid for the bout ones. I think the vests are like over 500 quid. It's the sort of thing where if you have spare money and you're into VR stuff, you'd probably really like it. I'm not playing as the VR goggles or anything at the moment. Ah, good, the audio's good, so let's see. Oh yeah, oh wow, yeah. That's like very punchy. It's kind of like somebody going to you. The closest I can explain it, yeah, is if somebody's like tapping you, not too hard, but when you shoot you feel it. So I imagine the full-on haptic feedback vests, which are obviously more expensive, like I said, are really good, because that's where you've got like the pads in the shoulders as well, and things like that. So I imagine with those, they make it so the recoil feels more like it's kicking your shoulder. Okay, so let's grab the ammo. I'll see what was in that thing I opened. Oh, the space gate being triggered then gave me a bit of a shock, because it wasn't just the audio, it's because you feel like the thing physically... I thought I picked up a salvage crate. Oh cool, when you run you actually feel the vibration on the tiles. Yeah, it's so weird explaining a thing like this, because unlike VR where you just have like the goggles where it's like really cool for looking around and everything, this is really cool for the fact that you actually feel like the game, if that makes sense. And the cool thing with this is it works with basically everything, because they have both a 3.5 line in, a Bluetooth line in, and a USB-C line in. So you can basically run this with pretty much anything. You just basically plug your headphones into it, then the audio comes through the headphones as normal, but, you know, this is like a middleman between the audio and you, where it, you know, interprets the sound and makes a vibration on it. Anyway, let's open the airlock. So that's like a rumbly feeling in my stomach. I'll do a proper video on this at some point, you know, showing it with an actual camera and how it works. Oh, yeah, okay. When it went into the ceiling then, it felt like it was getting punched. Yeah, I'm doing it at the moment, Malcolm, because like I said, I've got more spare time again at the moment. So when I'm filming stuff properly with the camcorder, it's quite easy to make a proper thumbnail. It's just, you know, recently, because I was so busy with, like, working nearly every day, that was getting, you know, too much to do all that stuff, but that's why I'm getting back to doing videos more regularly now, because I've actually got free, you know, a couple of free days per week now. Yeah, it's LX Saint. It's a UK like independent game, so it's like an indie game, but you know, quite a polished indie game. It's early access, so there was a new update today. But like every sort of, you know, month or so, they add a new map or, you know, some new guns and rebalance loads of stuff. So I'm just gonna have some of my coffee, then I'm gonna go in, because I imagine this is gonna be immersive and horrifying when there's stuff actually shooting at me and trying to kill me. Right. Oh, there we go. I imagine it's only a matter of time, though, before somebody makes, like, a haptic feedback dildo or anal plug kind of thing. Not that I think I'd play it with something like that with a game like this, but I'm just saying, I'm sure that's only a matter of time. Right. Footsteps across. Let's get away from that door. Oh, I think that's a player. Oh crap, yeah, I'm feeling that. Come on, stand near the barrel. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's amazing how that feels. Yeah, that makes the gunfights a hell of a lot more fun, where actually when a bullet's hitting near you, you kind of feel it. Oh, so it sounds hype like you have the council style stuff of we have a budget and we have to spend it thing. Which is why sometimes we have like roads near us where they're still covered in potholes, and others where they get all the potholes in one road so they can say they've done it. Right, let's try Raider mode while I've got no equipment on. So they added Raider mode, so basically Raider mode is where you spawn in on a map in without having to go in a ship. It gives you random equipment, and basically, if you make it out alive, you keep any of that equipment. So it's kind of like a fun little side mode they've added. So a haptic vest and haptic belts and all those, basically you feel sound through your body. If you've ever used cycling headphones, like the Jawbones type things, it's that kind of stuff. Right, I'm definitely very under-equipped with what it spawned me with. Yeah, that's why I've got with Woojer on the title of stream, because I've got one literally on right now. Like I said, I've never played a game like Marauders with one on before, because I only got it a couple of days ago. And because Marauders is designed to be immersive and very sound-based, you know, for listening for people's footsteps and things. Because if you've played Tarkov, Marauders is quite like Tarkov. So on certain flooring, you actually feel the vibration of the floor kind of thing. Right, that's locked now. Okay, they've changed that in the patches. So all those weird little space noises are vibrating through me. Oh, I hear gunshots. Okay. Oh, a Sten. Right, at least I've got an actual gun. Right. I'm suddenly very aware of every little noise now of this vessel. Was that near me, that shot ricocheted? Or was that somewhere else? Ooh. Oh, there's somebody up there, look. Oh, I need to turn the sensitivity down since the patch shit. Can't really do that now. Oh yeah, the Sten feels like you're getting punched every time you shoot. That's quite cool. Don't know if you even notice those shots going on. Shall I try and cut him off? Doesn't matter if I die. There he is. Did he jump down? Or is he still close to that? Yeah, this yeah, if you've not played this hype, I definitely recommend it. It's like I said, there was a wipe again recently because during the updates, oh yeah, the bar, I didn't stand a chance. During the updates, they're doing a sort of thing where trying to think of the right word for it. Actually, I'll use the Brody helmet, so it's roughly equal to mine. Right, I'm going to turn the sensitivity down in a moment, because at the moment it is way too high. But yeah, this is like Tarkov in space, basically. It's very kind of slow-paced, you know, everything makes you jump kind of thing because of, you know, it's crafting. Can I craft a shitty pirate bag? Sack bag. Oh, I need 3 junk. I've only got 2 junk. Oh, well, I'll do a game without a bag and hope I find one. But yeah, it's kind of hard to explain how good a haptic feedback vest feels when you're playing a game without actually using one. Again, hatchets and axes and things like that would work. It's just, I'm just sort of saying, bearing in mind if somebody had a machete or something like that. Because again, all these things would work, like maces, axes, they're still gonna fuck somebody up if you hit them with them. It's just, with an axe, you've not got as much reach as you would with a sword and or a polearm. That's just my kind of thoughts on it. Oh yeah, I don't have space for that now, do I? Right. Cheers, Fran. But yeah, so we've got merchant ship, killed SAS captain, so that's naval outpost again. Merchant ship custom manifesto, 2 for merchant ship, 1 for navy outpost. Right, there's some salvage over there, so I'm going to try and get that on the way in. There we go, it's the salvage picked up. Oh, did I turn the sensitivity down? Did I forget? I'll turn the sensitivity down once I've docked. Oh yeah, didn't they add guns to the Navy? Ooh. Is that a gun shooting at me, or is it a player? Oh, it's that player down there, right. Oh yeah, there are guns on the Navy outpost now. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, there's flat cannons on. Oh, I've docked, so I'm alright for the time being. Right, okay, so I want to turn my sensitivity down by quite a bit, because it's... I can't aim very well at the moment. Gameplay... Controls... Mouse sensitivity. Okay, so let's put that to, say, 3. I also want ADS down quite a bit. Let's try that at 4. The piloting seemed alright, but I'll turn that down a little bit, because I prefer the sensitivity lower in these sort of games. Let's try that. How does that feel? Yeah, that's better ADS, because it means, you know, you can more precisely aim at people. Right, let's see what was in that salvage crate. Oh, good, spare parts. I don't have any room for them. Great. I was hoping I'd find, like, a bag in there, but never mind. Yeah. I mean, the learning curve for this game, most of the bits of it, I'd say, is learning the map layouts. Because if you know the map layouts, you can avoid people easier and ambush them easier. But yeah, when you're first learning a map, this game is a bit awful, in all honesty, because I think the devs need to add a mode where you can go on without other players just to explore the maps. Because if you're a new person playing it and you don't know the map layouts yet, dying every time isn't very fun. Because I think the devs said as well in a future update they're going to add a like firing range mode, so you can test out all the guns and everything without having to actually take them into a game. So, you know, you can at least learn what guns you like and, you know, how they control recoil-wise and everything. Alright, let's go in. Those are bots, and I'm bleeding. Right, just get ready to shoot at them. See everyone coming around that side. Yeah. Right. Okay, so even though it's damaged, I have an actual flak vest. I'll take the damaged helmet as well because it's better than my helmet. Some more 9mm. Don't need that yet, but I will take the Sten. Oh, that's a suppressed Sten. Okay, that is nice. So I can use that rather than the carbine to be quieter. The other guy had better condition equipment than this one. But yeah, having firefights in this feels amazing now with that thing on because of just how much beefier it feels. Also, it's nice because if a shot lands near you, you're kind of more aware it's happening because you know, the closer a bullet or something is to you, the more it vibrates. So I would say this does give you an advantage in most games, actually, just because it makes you more aware of, like, subtle sounds. Because again, if you're deaf, you can use a haptic feedback device because, you know, you're feeling sound rather than actually hearing it. Oh. Oh, more fuckers. Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. Right, bandages still give you a bit of health, that's good. Oh, and he's got a bag on this one. Right, okay. Take your bag, please. Use your bandage. Oh, his flak vest is a lot better than mine. His Sten's in better condition than mine. So we'll take his Sten. Oh, that one's got an even better flak vest. Oh, and an even better Sten. Okay. Empty ammo. Dump. Dump. Take that Sten, yes please. That Sten I need... Oh, I did empty that Sten. Okay, what's going on? Right. I'll reload the carbine while I'm here as well. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, an M45K. Nice, nice, nice. I got my Swedish gun. Yeah, let's run the M45K for a bit. Carl Gustav. All my objectives on this map. Kill an SAS captain, that's the only one for this map. So I actually need to find a captain. Could do with some health items. Said at least they stack the bandages now, so you don't have to waste loads of inventory space for bandages. Wrong airlock. Okay, that means a player's docked here. So I need to be careful, because there is at least another player that's joined this map. That sounds close. Is that downstairs? Oh, it's just SAS, okay. They're bots. I'm not so worried when it's bots because they have bot AI. So, you know, they can be dangerous, but they're at least bots, not players. They'll be coming after me, but they're not, you know, as clever as players. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's not good. Oh, crap. Oh, I love the way that kicks my stomach as I shoot it.
Fuck you!
I need to stop the bleeding, and I'm a bit suppressed at the moment. At least that metal tin is going to provide me face cover. Right, stop bandaging, stop bandaging. It's so hard to explain how good this haptic device feels on a thing, if that makes sense. I'm really running my 9mm down, aren't I? Right, let me empty that Sten gun and empty the pistol and just dump that pistol. I don't like it. Really do have some more health items. Gold coin, well, that's nice, but it's not going to heal me. I'll take those scrap items, why not? I'll take your bandage, thank you. Or more 9mm, that's good. .45. They've apparently improved the Deleal carbine in the latest patch, so I kind of want to see what it's like. Okay, so hang on. Deleal carbine's the weirdly Enfield converted to 45 ACP thing. So apparently now I think they've made it so it actually has a proper bolt action animation. Ah, good, it does. Right. Right, cool. So I've got my suppressed Lee Enfield in 45 ACP. Footsteps. You know what? I'm gonna go with my SMG again. Just for the moment. Yeah, nearly dead again. I really need some more proper healing items, like some morphine or something. Right, I'll risk going down to one bandage. Yeah, the immersion factor is so much better with vest on. It's kind of weird. But I can see why so many people like these now without actually shilling the companies that make them. Like, I wouldn't put on if I was just really casually playing something, but for something like this, it just makes you so much more, you know, in the game, if that makes sense. "12 minutes remaining. There's a supply crate there, I want to grab that. Heavy Stowhelm, yes please. Via das Vaterland. You got anything on you, mate? Silver coin, yeah, I'll take you. Supply drop, not enough room. Okay, Can I fit a supply drop in like that? No, right, if I get rid of that Sten for now then. There we go. Supply drops take up a lot of room, but they're generally pretty good when you get out of a level and, military ration, yes, yum yum. Yeah, as I was saying, I need to at some point get around to testing it with my Quest 2 and everything. Because apparently you can set them up with it. But yeah, the idea that you're using VR goggles, the motion controllers, and then, you know, you actually feel vibrations through you as well. Sounds pretty insane. Right, I'm just going to make my way downstairs and then get out now. Because I'd like to ideally make it out alive. Footsteps. Floor below me. Right. Let's get in here out the way a second. Oh, they're not far off, are they? Come on. You always, for some reason, when you eat and drink, have the same animation as bandaging yourself. I imagine they'll change that when they patch the game more, but... Are they in this corridor? Oh, they're somewhere near here. Bit worried they're going to try and flank around, so if I fall back to here... Oh yeah, your guns knock into things as well in this, so pistols are actually better in like short SMGs than long rifles, because you don't run into this issue as much where, you know, your gun does that.
Fuck off!
Alright. That was me shouting that. Just seeing if it aggroes the AI a bit more. There's that other one trying to flank me from that door. Yep, he is. There might even be more than that one. Yeah, they've definitely improved the AI over the patches, because they actually try and flank around you now, rather than all running through the same doorway. His ECBA is about the same condition as my one, so I won't bother taking it. Let's reload my Swedish. Oh, I really like the M45K. Oh, he's down there. Right, let's empty that now and replace it with this near perfect condition Sten gun. And we need to think about getting out of here, don't we? Because we're running out of time. Oh, there's more of them. I think there's still one more around here somewhere. Or is there? Yes, there's one around somewhere. Let's get rid of him before I search that coin person and try and get out.
Cover me.
Oh no, this is another one. Right, I'm going to think about getting out of here now, because otherwise I'm going to suffocate to death when I run out of oxygen, because I keep getting pinned down. Oh, okay, let's swap, stack that one there. Let's get rid of the 10mm and that box of ammo. There we go, right. Let's get out of here. Right, if I'm on the same floor as the medical bay, I'll sweep in there and see if I can find some painkillers or whatever before I get out, just to give me a bit more of a chance. Because that white bar next to my health bar is like your pain threshold thing. And the more you take damage, the more that goes up to the point where you can't actually like heal properly. Like, so yeah, there we go, aspirin, that's made that go up. Take that bandage as well. Oh, morphine. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you actually shoot yourself up with morphine now. Oh, that's cool. Now let's see if I get a YouTube strike for hard drug use, because I'm just shooting up some dope. But yeah, that's cool. They've actually done a custom animation now for morphine, rather than it just being looks like you're eating something. Oh, we can sniff some spice as well. The spice must flow. Spice is made by the Space Germans in this game, so it's probably meth. Which way am I going? Not that way, this way. Right. Yeah, I heard that. There he is. I'm not going to examine his corpse, I'm just going to try and get out of here. Oh yeah, because I've taken Spice. My guy has infinite stamina for a bit, so you can just literally mess run around with it. Right, let's get away from those flat guns quickly. So is your entire helmet made in China, or just the cover? Or do you mean it's a proper British Army one made in China? Because a lot of the MTP uniforms are made in China. The actual helmet itself isn't made in China, but if you mean just the, like, British MTP camo stuff, a lot of that is made in China. Oh, I've killed 15 SAS operatives, that's not a bad day's work. Didn't run into any other players other than at the beginning when they were shooting at me. Okay, so Deleal carbine I'll probably repair and sell that because I don't really want a bolt action rifle. Yeah, £5 I'll take that. Map 49 is nice. Let's get some more bandages. Right, okay. What else have I got? So, the Sten I will repair and keep for the next game. All this gear I'll just repair and wear. That and the carbine I'll just stick back in my inventory. I like the carbine, so I can get... Oh, crack open that supply drop in a minute. Right, is there any things I've got for the daily trades? No, it's okay. I'm going to sell all the coins and things and the gold rings. I'll do for those. Right, let's see what's in my supply drop. War bombs. Oh, an MG42. Crasser rifle, CE intel. Right, the MG42 I'm definitely going to sell just because it's worth so much money, like when you're an early game player. Let's just sell the intel and the war bombs because they're just literally money. Okay, let's redo my inventory so I can fit this in. How many blocks is it going to take up? Right, I can just move that ammo. Okay, what I'm just doing is rather than selling it straight to the trader, I want to empty it because then I've got an extra like 4k worth of ammo I can sell to him. Right. Crasser rifle, am I going to use that? Not as a low level player, so let's again sell that off. Alright, I think I'm ready for a raid. Actually, I won't use a stout helm this raid, I'll use a helmet equivalent to my armour value. For the PBF, I can buy that for 18 grand. I'm not level 12 yet, so I can't buy that. I could buy an S10, but as a low-level player again since the wipe, there is no point in me buying an S10 because it's just a load of money for a cosmetic. Again, I haven't unlocked the M17 in the game yet, so because of the wipe. The Shums is really hard to unlock, so I've not unlocked that yet because you have to kill the Warden 10 times. So you need to get Penal Colony, you need to do all the things to get at the Warden and then manage to kill him. But again, that would look a really cool mask in this game when I actually unlock it.
Hold fire. Again. Enemy over there.
Again, I have to get to level 30 again to unlock the Aussie. That's annoying.
Stop shooting! I'm friendly.
That's the voice I got at the moment because it was a new one they added in the patch. Yeah,
Wake up!
that's my favourite voice to have on them. Body. Can I use the miner thing yet? Yeah, 27k. The reason I like the miner outfit, even though it costs a load of money, is the miner outfit makes you quite hard to actually see, because it's just kind of like a dark orange / brown colour. So it actually camos you quite well on a lot of the maps. Right. Let's try another game then. So I've got my bandages, got my waters. Oh, I did put my bandages on. Good thing I checked. Otherwise I'd be dead in no time. Can't craft containers yet, so there's not much I can do with, oh, I can collect that one. Get a commando backpack, but I won't use that right now. Contracts. Destroy 4 space mines. Well, that's easy enough. Right, we'll do that one then. This will probably be my last game for now, because I've been on nearly an hour now, but, like I said, with a haptic feedback vest, it actually kind of makes the game easier in a way, in the sense that you're more aware of what's going on around you, because you're actually kind of feeling like little vibrations from bullets at various angles. So with a full-on haptic feedback vest, it would almost be cheating. I mean, it's not cheating, it's just being really aware of sort of angles and noise and everything if the game has proper surround sound. Right, colony cruiser. So, a ship full of space Yanks, they're quite tough. And there's a mining frigate somewhere on here, isn't there? Oh, it says. Hello, radar. I like how my ship has a little Panzer turret on it. Alright, let's grab that space salvage. Incoming fire, I would guess. Oh, it might be somebody shooting at the flak gun and then the flak gun shooting back. Yeah, it's that ship trying to dock up there. Okay. Oh, there's a ship that's been knocked out by the flak or another player there. Looks like everybody's going for the cruiser, so I might stay away from there because that's going to be a bit of a clusterfuck. Oh, there's an escape pod. Ah, 3 escape pods. One of them might have just been knocked out by the flak then. Where's the space mine? Yeah, I saw my cousin yesterday for the first time in years, which is why I didn't do a stream yesterday, and he said the same thing, that he's barely been notified of my videos the last few months. I'm hoping if I start uploading more regularly again, YouTube might start, you know, recommending them more, but it is annoying because obviously it then costs you views and essentially money, because YouTube isn't notifying people that are subscribed to you that you're actually making content. Right, where's the space mine thing? Should be around somewhere. Oh, that was a beefy little explosion then, whatever set that off. It's the ship that's just out of range of the flak guns. Yeah, and I could shoot at him. Oh, he's moving in anyway. I think some players don't know that you're meant to blow up the flak guns on some of the things before approaching him, just because it makes you, again, he's taking a lot of fire there. If I wasn't trying to just avoid players at the moment, I could have gone after him. But I'd rather do that if I had my own crew with me. Right, where's this space mine? I'm pretty sure it said it was on the objectives for today. Yeah, discovered a mining frigate depot. There is a mining frigate somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere I'm... Oh, there's some actual space mines I can shoot at, so let's get those while I'm here. Not mines as in... I'm looking for a mine as in miners. Not like Jimmy Savile would be looking for those. Not those sort of miners, miners of E. But the space mines I want to blow up because that's a daily objective. So the ones that are like sea mines in space. So somewhere there's like a big asteroid on this map with like a chimney coming out of it and a spaceship like docked to it. That's the mining frigate which I'm looking for to go into rather than the big frigate over there. There's a joke like that, LX Saint. It's, are those mines there, or are these little asteroids? Hang on, I'll say the joke in a minute when I'm not distracted by potential space mines. No, I'm pretty sure they're just little asteroids. So, Margaret Thatcher sees Jimmy Savile in Hell, and she says to him, "Why are you here?" And, oh, there it is, right opposite me. So yeah, Margaret Thatcher sees Jimmy Savile in Hell and asks why he's there, and he says, "Fucking miners," and she says, "Same thing." Yeah, there's my little thing I want to go to. That asteroid there with the flashing lights on it. Right, let's get those flat guns as I go past. Oh, the lighting's a bit broken on that asteroid, unless it's meant to be shadow. I think that's just broken lighting, weirdly. Yeah, I guess that's a glitch they need to fix in a patch, but whatever. Let's see what was in my crate, then I'm going to boost into the asteroid frigate. Then I have to try and remember my way out, because that's quite a confusing map. Ooh, a medical one. Yes, very nice. Right. Right. Right, let's pod into the asteroid mine, see if I can survive in there, grab some